It's a true emergency. Our Navy is falling dangerously behind China's. Here's how to rapidly ramp up American naval shipbuilding. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. China has been relentlessly building up its naval power. The purpose is simple: to make global commerce dependent on its goodwill. Freedom of navigation for international seaways has been an American policy fixture for over 2 centuries. China firmly intends to end freedom of the seas. Beijing has built numerous islands in and near the South China Sea, a critical international waterway. Those islands are ocean-based military bases. The U.S. just stood by while all of this happened. China has been bullying Filipino fishing vessels in international waters that China claims as its own. The message to Indo-Pacific nations: kowtow to Beijing politically, or your economic well-being will be in serious jeopardy. China now has more naval vessels than we do. Sure, we have qualitative advantages, but these will be transitory if we don't act quickly and creatively. U.S. military shipbuilding is a shadow of what it should be, and our commercial shipbuilding is a farce. China has 7,000 ocean-going vessels, the U.S. under 300. Chinese shipyards are the largest in the world. In 2023, they had 1,700 ships on order. U.S. shipyards, all of 5. The cost of building a commercial vessel in the U.S. is almost 5 times what it is in South Korea and Japan. More ominously, our technology lags theirs, and we also lag them in having the necessary skilled workforce. South Korea's largest shipbuilder is Hyundai Heavy Industries, HHI. The company is presently constructing a destroyer for the Korean Navy that is much like our Aegis destroyers, but it is doing so at less than half the cost and in far less time than we do it. This destroyer is loaded with American parts and technology. As an HHI executive said to the Wall Street Journal, quote, "This is basically a U.S. warship," end quote. Hyundai shipyards are doing naval vessels for New Zealand, the Philippines, and Peru. In technology, in engineering and workforce skills, and in capacity, South Korea is light years ahead of the U.S. So is Japan. Clearly, the gap between the U.S. and China is too big to close, and the solution is staring us in the face. Let's contract with the advanced shipyards in South Korea and Japan to build naval vessels for us. Of course, we must move ahead here at home to get our shipbuilding act together. Recently, Huntington Ingalls Industries, America's largest military shipbuilder, and Hyundai Heavy Industries signed a memorandum of understanding to see what opportunities there would be to collaborate on accelerating ship production for defense and commercial shipbuilding projects. And HHI and another major South Korean shipyard got approval to do repair and maintenance work for certain American naval vessels. That's all good and well. But given the nature of our naval emergency, we must also start constructing vessels in South Korea and Japan. Currently, that is banned under law, but President Trump could give an exemption on national security grounds. To do its part, Congress should cement that exemption into law and also repeal the Jones Act, a law that in the name of protecting shipbuilding has ended up wrecking it. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.